Hello, so this is going to be 1.1 worksheet. Let me open up Paint real quick and we can get started. So it's just to showcase that I know how to do this already. So rounding, it's simple. So as you can see, I've pretty much already answered this. You did say that I do need to fill this into the asked numbers. So like tenths right here, this should be 5.0, but basically we'll take, I guess, I also need to open up my driver real quick so that my tablet will actually work. Okay, so we'll take 315,295 for instance. So as you can see, it asks for hundreds. So the number is, where's my cursor? Is it working? Wait, that's why. Whoops. Probably be good if I had that open. Okay, now it should be working. Okay, so number is 315.295. And because we're doing hundreds right here, 15 is a lot closer to 300 than it is to 400, so this will round down, and we can actually do this with something like 516 or even 630, and it'll still round down because this number right here is not higher than 5. So let me delete all this, and that's how I got this number. So let me find a scenario where I round it up. So I would say this is a good example, but you already did this as an example, so I guess this is the only example I can really do other than maybe this, but okay, so let's do the whole number example. So the number is 3179. So 30, I need to have the brush selected. 3179.746. .746, right? So since it's a whole number, we're looking to see if this is higher than, or is this closer to 1 on the scale? So here's 0, here's -1, here's 1. So we're looking to see if this will go from here this way, or if it'll go this way. And obviously, because it is a 7, it is more than 5, so it'll easily go this way. Alright. Adding and subtracting decimals. So this one's pretty easy. So this one, let's just take 63, right? I'm really trying to avoid using these as an example because I already have the answer there. So it's kind of like, okay, no matter what I do, it's going to show that I just kind of did this. So I mean, we can use it, I guess. So 52 minus, I suck at writing with the tablet, so this is going to be a lot less organized than my notes, but so it's 9.5492, so 9.5492, 5492. So since this is a whole number, we can treat this with a bunch of zeros. And then the way this is going to work, so 0 can't subtract 2, and we can't carry over from this 0, so we have to go all the way over to this. Turn this into a 1, and then this turns into a 10. This turns into a 9, and then this turns into a 10, and so forth. So now we get 10 minus 2, which is 8, right? 9 minus 9, 0. 9 minus 4, I should probably connect that better so that you can see what it is. So 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. And then we carry this decimal down so that it keeps its place. 1 minus 9, we can't do that, so we have to turn the 5 into a 4, and then we get 11 minus 9, which is 2, and then we get 42.4508. Adding is pretty much just the inverse. It's really easy. Multiplying, so example provided is 70.12. Alright, wait. 6.32 times 1.7, so 6.32 times 1.7. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I actually had to restart my computer just now, so I think the example I was doing was 6.32 times 1.7, so for that, I need to reopen my tablet driver real quick. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so 6.32 times 1.7. 6.32 times 1.7. Right, that's it. Okay, so to make this easier to do, we're gonna add the 0 at the end, and since this is a 0, it's just gonna be 0 right here all across. So 7 times 2 is 4. 7 times 3, not 4, it's gonna be 14. 7 times 3 is 21, add the 2, that's gonna be 22. 7 times 6, 42, add the 4. Not the 4, the 2, so it's going to be 44. That's where I got the 4 from. I was thinking of 44. And since we're moving one place over, we're adding the extra 0, so it's going to be 1, 2 places, since we're moving 2 places over. Alright, hold up. Let me compare my answer. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, so 1 times 2, 2. 1 times 3, 3. 1 times 6. Alright, now we add everything up. 4, move decimal down. 4, 7, and 10. And then I believe it's supposed to be, we move it like 2 places over to the right, or the left, I mean, since we went down 1, 2. And our answer comes out to 10.74. Is that a 4? I can't even tell what I wrote. 4. And since this is a 0, I'm choosing not to write it, but I guess if it specifies it, which I don't think it does, no. So yeah, I'm just cutting the 0. Alright. So dividing, this is something that's kind of hard for me actually. So we'll do, I guess, 12 divided by 5. So make sure my brush is selected. We do 12 divided by 5. So how many times does 5 go into 7? 1. This is 2. This bit was down. 20, 12. How many times does 5 go into 20? 4. 0.12. So then how many times does it go into 1? 0 times 2, 10, 2. This becomes 20. I got 14.024. Was that right? Obviously, no, because I used a calculator on this one, but sorry, this is the only thing I cheated on. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. I got it right. Yo. Okay, so we'll just ignore that happened, and we'll move on to the next thing. So simplifying is pretty much just putting everything together. We use I think the term is called PEMDAS, which is doing parentheses, exponents, multiplying, dividing, addition, and subtracting in that order. So we'll do A, because that I think has all of them. Yeah, so it's 5 times 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2. Let's do the third exponent. Yep, cubed. Minus, I think I saw 10. 10 minus 4. Minus 11. So for this, we do parentheses, like I said. So we'll do a tick this way to show. So it's going to be now 5 times 4 cubed minus 6 minus 11. And then now we do exponents, which is going to be, make it 5 times 4 times 4 times 4 is, I think, 64. That sounds about right. Minus 6 minus 11. I'm just going to remove the parentheses right here since it doesn't really matter too much. And then now we multiply these two, which I'm actually just going to use a calculator for because I'm not multiplying 5 times 64 in my head. We get 320 minus 6 minus 11, and then from there it's just simple math. It comes out to 303. As you can see, that's what we got. So that concludes 1.1. Thank you, and I'll be back for 1.2.